Wrexham 4-1 up in a comprehensive performance, which of course started disastrously, but Wrexham have improved incrementally as the game has gone on, and this may well be the last kick of an emphatic win here at Vale Park, which takes us to within 2 wins of Wembley. Long ball forwards by O'Connor, and that is the final whistle. And the 407 Wrexham fans who made the journey and have had a brilliant time up there applaud enthusiastically. Both sides rotated massively. 11 changes by Port Vale, 10 by Wrexham, but our backup 11 is rather strong and showed in the end. Port Vale took the lead after, incredibly, just 19 seconds. At that point it looked like Wrexham were really going to be exploited. It was not a good goal to concede. Richards driving into the box. Revan took over, trod on the ball though, which allowed Curtis to drill a shot through Okonkwo from a tight angle. In the early stages Port Vale really looked rampant coming forwards, but Wrexham picked up, improved, and were able to claw their way back into the match, as the players now are taking the plaudits from the Wrexham fans. Yeah, we equalised in the 31st minute. Cannon doing brilliantly. Fowle teed him up nicely, and Cannon kept his cool, gave the keeper the eyes and rolled the ball home for the equaliser. And in the second half we ran riot, to be honest. It was very one-sided, Wrexham having taken a grip of the game by the last 20 odd minutes of the first half. Really dominant, a lovely move, foul to Longman, whose first effort was headed away spectacularly, but he fed in the second half ball. Ashfield pulling it back and driving it home for his first goal, and my did he celebrate that. Sadly he had to go off injured soon afterwards. Wrexham got the third in the 63rd minute. Longman again driving in across, spectacular header clear. Longman attacks it and drills it back in first time. Lee on the stretch prods it home, and Arthur Okonkwo celebrating wildly there with, it's Ashfield. Oh, he is limping though. The way Okonkwo lifted him up, I thought, oh, he must be okay. Now I'm worried. Don't lift him up, he's precious. The fourth goal, Mo Fowle, just reward for his excellent efforts, stretching to convert a driven cross by Revan into the net. 4-1, and ultimately I would say that, fair reflection of play, we really took control of that match, didn't we, Mia?
Yeah, like you say, didn't start well obviously, first 20 seconds or so, but then from that, I think from about the 10th minute really, I think we really got a grip on that game, and we're really professional. I think that's probably the best word to describe that performance tonight, from a group of players who've been thrown back in. Obviously a few of them, like we said, coming back from illness, coming back from injury, really professional, and obviously delighted for some of the individuals out there. Obviously Ryan Longman, first start, 2 assists. Mo Fowle, first start in a while, got his goal. Harry Ashfield, obviously second start, got his goal. Delighted for him, like I've said so many times. But yeah, so many positives to take from tonight, and like you say, now 2 wins from Wembley. What an opportunity that is to maybe get some silverware and have that trip down to London.
Crazy, isn't it? Wow. The Wrexham story keeps on going. Lots of lively displays, weren't there? Ashfield has got such promise, and he looked really good. Lee, gosh, that felt like Lee in his pomp, just running the game. Lots of good individual efforts. Longman, wow, he's got great quality cutting inside.
Yeah, I thought there was a lot of really good individual performances tonight. I thought Seb Revan, another, just really did his job tonight, and more really, especially going forward. Just got that little burst of pace, like you said, on a few moments where he just suddenly stops and then puts that foot back down on the accelerator and goes again, and there's not much you can do when you're defending against him. And we now find ourselves in a really good position with those players who can come in out wide. The quality we've got in those positions is remarkable, really. So many positives to take forward. But yeah, Phil Parkinson will be delighted with that tonight. Done the job and more.
And Okonkwo as well, it must be said, who will have been disappointed with the way he let in that goal. Made 3 excellent saves as well, and after the rough time he had last Tuesday, I think that was really good news, and especially that one in the second half where he stretched and somehow managed to dig the ball out from behind him. Almost identical to the save that broke his wrist against Mansfield. His same hand. That was great. It must do his confidence a lot of good.
Yeah, it's really good to see him, respond like that. Obviously, not the start he would have wanted at all, but obviously after Saturday as well, getting dropped from that starting 11, I think maybe a bit of precaution. Obviously, coming back from that injury, like Phil said. But yeah, he's responded really well, and for a young keeper to be able to do that as well, I don't think that's always easy. But he's such a good player for us, and I think he continues to put in these big performances where he'll come up with a few big saves, and at the end of the day, that's what can get us the results.
Exactly so. So Wrexham through to the quarterfinals of the tournament. And Wembley is getting that little bit closer.
Bolton first.
Okay, yeah, Bolton first, absolutely right. That'll be next Tuesday now, of course. So this long void with no matches gets filled. Hurrah! No game on Saturday, but join us on Tuesday and see if Wrexham can make further progress. With the final score of Port Vale 1, Wrexham 4. We've been Mark Griffiths and Mia Roberts from Wrexham AFC. And when Revan does that thing you see when he accelerates and then he stops and he accelerates again, yeah? Do you think he goes meow when he does it the second time? If he doesn't, what a waste. Do you reckon?
I mean, I certainly do it in my head when he does it.
Do you do it when you're playing? Because you're not averse to having a bit of a surge down the outside.
I normally do it when the winger goes past me, to be honest.
That is how you end a broadcast, I've got to say. Beautiful work.